Hi, can I have a Big Mac, please?
Oh. Good morning, ladies and gents, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Living Lean. This is episode 12, I believe, and this morning is Saturday, meaning that I've done my morning check-in with the coach. He's happy with how I'm looking at the moment. Weighed in this morning with a new low weigh-in of 179 pounds, and I personally don't really like the way I look at the moment. I just want to be leaner. I feel like I've got so much more weight to lose. Well, obviously I've got 8 weeks left. Happy with the rate of weight loss at the moment. Starting Saturday morning off with a coffee, weighing myself, doing a check-in with the coach. Today we're training push, and I feel like I haven't gone through a push workout in a while, so I'll be trying to film that for you guys today. We're back at Rushcliffe Arena, which is not the most ideal situation, but it would do. I trained there yesterday and I did my 250 calorie of cardio. We're en route to goal. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. Smash the thumbs up button as always. It winds me up when I get dislikes, and I know the dislikes are from the clickbait, which I apologise for. But to be honest, guys, it's just me trying to have a bit of fun. I don't take it too seriously, as you guys you can tell. I enjoy making the videos. I enjoy making the titles and thumbnails. So why dislike the video, man? Who has the energy to dislike the video? Anyway, sit back, relax, enjoy the video. That was a 3-minute clip. I just can't believe how pang the weather is at the moment. Funny how literally probably 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I was saying about how I can't have Monsters because I can't hack the caffeine. But now this morning I had a coffee and I'm now drinking a Monster, and I can hardly feel anything. Psychologically, I was obviously just had a bit of a barrier up against caffeine. I clearly in my head thought that I was having all these caffeine rushes and stuff, but clearly I was alright. Funny. So yeah, I'm walking to the gym, get my 10,000 steps in, ticking the boxes, training push, and I'll run the whole workout through with you guys. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy because it is a commercial gym, and it is Saturday midday, so it might be rammed, so it might be a pain setting up the camera and stuff, but I should do my best to show you as much as possible. So yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the workout. So welcome back to another commentary. I'm just sat with my logbook. I'm going to read through the whole workout. So today was a bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird workout. So what we started with was a pin loaded shoulder press, so just the usual couple warm-up sets, and then we worked up to a top set of 6 to 9 reps, so don't mistake that with 69 reps. So we're doing a range of 6 to 9 reps. So this machine was actually slightly different to the one in Birmingham, so I took an extra warm-up set just to kind of gauge where my top set would be. So we hit our one top set of 9 reps of 82 kilos. I then did my back off set of 12 to 15 reps, 30-second rest, complete failure, and then 1 ISO hold. So usually if you're training with someone, this would be easier to do, as you have someone to kind of spur you on and push you past that point of failure, and help with your ISO hold as well. We then moved into flat dumbbell press, which normally would be doing flat hammer press, but because my gym doesn't have it, we substituted in flat dumbbell, which was okay, I guess. I wasn't very happy with it. I moved 40 kilos for 1 set of 7 reps. So once again, we were shooting for the rep range of 6 to 9. And then I did my back off set of 1 set of 11 reps of 36 kilos, which isn't bad, but it did start to wind me up a little bit because I felt like I could have done better. We then moved into our neutral dumbbell press. This is where it went downhill. This is where I was not happy. with my sets. So we hit one set of 4 reps of 36. Bearing in mind we were shooting for 6 to 9 reps. I only managed to get 4 reps, which I was not happy about, and I've actually noted down on my logbook that this was a bad set, and you want to do that if you're having a bad session. Write down that you're having a bad session, so when you look back through you can see if it was a good or bad session. So always write notes next to your sets, just to give you an indication further down the line. So yeah, awful set. 4 reps 36 kilos, and then we did a back off of 1 set of 11 reps of 32 kilos, which wasn't too bad. And at this point I actually walked over to the pec deck and someone was using it, so I just thought I'd take this time to kind of sit down for 5 to 10 minutes to kind of get my thoughts back together, get myself going again, because at this point I just wasn't feeling that up to it, and I wasn't really happy with my previous sets. So I took about 5 to 10 minutes out just to kind of get my head back in the game, get myself focused again, get myself going again. And sometimes we'll have sessions like this where you may need to sit out for 5 to 10 minutes just to get yourself back focused again. So yeah, we then moved into cable flies because the pec deck was being used. So we kind of tried to mimic the pec deck just with cable flies. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, which was actually pretty pang, to be fair. I quite enjoyed using the cables today. We then moved into dumbbell lateral raises, so side lat raises. Yeah. Which I have been focused on a lot recently, because I really do need to build up my side delts. So if you are building up your side delts, you'll be looking broader, and when your waist is getting smaller, you're going to create the illusion that you've got more of a V taper, and you'll look better. So we moved into dumbbell lat raises, just the usual. We've kind of mixed the low volume with high volume here, so we did a set of 6 to 9 reps, and then we did 2 kind of back off sets, kind of high volume sets of 20 to 25 reps, which is an absolute killer. We then moved into cable side lateral raises, single arm, and then we moved into our tricep work. So we did overhead rope extensions, and then we did some across the body tricep extensions, and then we finished up with a drop set of 50 reps on the tricep extensions. So yeah, mixed session, to be honest. I'm glad that I took that 5 to 10 minutes out of the workout just to kind of get myself going again, because I wasn't very happy with my initial compound movements. But sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes it's like that. You're not going to have every session is going to be amazing, and sometimes you do need to just take some time out to kind of just make the session a little bit better. So yeah, that was today's workout. Double whammy post-workout meal today. So we've got 1 bagel with jam, 1 bagel with 1 egg, and 5 hex sausages. So this is my lunch and post-workout meal. So yes, we are making a couple changes to the diet, which I will explain in a minute.
I'll take your order, please.
Hi, can I have a Big Mac, please? Big Mac. Nice one, thank you very much. Oh, yo, that smells so good. So no, this is not the change to my diet. I'm just going to put that away and use it for a thumbnail. So just some subtle changes to the diet in terms of meal timings. So as you guys know, I always have my pre-workout meal 20 to 30 minutes before I leave for the gym. Then it usually takes me about 25, really hot in here. And then it usually takes me about 25 minutes to get to the gym. So I technically have my pre-workout meal probably about 50 minutes before I train. But from now on, we're actually going to be changing my pre-workout meal to 60 to 90 minutes before I train, and that is going to be oats. So we're going to have oats pre-workout, as they are slow acting carbs, and we want them 60 to 90 minutes before we train. So I advise you guys to do the same to optimize our training, because sessions have been up and down recently. Some have been good, some have been not so good, and I think it's because my variables have been changing. My pre-workout meals have been changing, my meal times before I train have been changing. So from now on, we're going to be having oats, probably about 60 grams of oats, 60 to 90 minutes before we train, to optimize our training and to optimize digestion, and so it doesn't get in the way of our fast acting carbs, cyclic dextrin, or our pre-workout drink, our Monster. And we're also going to be changing our pre-sleep meal 3 hours before we go to sleep. So 2 to 3 hours before we sleep, we're going to have the oats. Whereas recently I've been having oats about an hour before I sleep. So just 2 subtle changes, so timings to optimize our training and sleep, because as you guys would know, I have been struggling with my sleep recently. And an article that a guy suggested down below, I read, I'll put it on the screen for you now, which does suggest to have your final meal of the day 3 hours before you get into bed. So they're the changes that we're doing from now on. So we're almost, well, tomorrow marks exactly 4 weeks into the diet, which is pretty sick. And I've got a Big Mac chilling here. Honestly, the effort I go into to get these thumbnails for you, it doesn't even smell that nice. See, this I'm not even craving. A pizza, however, oh, I'd smash a pizza right now. In you go, lad. What are you doing? Let's go. Sick one. Parents are out for the evening, so me and Becca are going to have a sibling evening in. So I'm going to make my salmon, basmati rice and asparagus, and then we're going to sit down and watch a film, which we haven't decided yet, have we? We're going to have a look on Virgin Movies, see what we can rent for the evening. But yeah, today's been pretty chill, to be fair. I've literally just been sat watching some podcasts for the past 2 hours, editing up this video, relaxing, as I don't get to do much relaxing, so I'm enjoying just lying around, to be honest, and I'll probably be doing the same tomorrow. So as we've got most of our steps in earlier on in the day, it means that we can relax this evening.
I can take your pain away from you.
Oh, good morning, ladies and gents. It is Sunday morning. If you're wondering why I'm sat here on my window ledge, I'm not quite sure, to be honest. It's not even that comfortable. But I just thought I did it. Do it. So yes, it is Sunday morning, and to be honest, last night I slept like a baby. So we're going to carry on, obviously implementing the 3 hours before, the eating 3 hours before bed, as that worked last night for sure. And I just think that, because obviously now uni's all over, I'm not as stressed, I'm a little bit more relaxed. I think my sleep will just generally improve anyway, because I haven't got as many things I'm worrying about, as all I'm doing now is pretty much my training, my dieting, the YouTube, and obviously working for my stepdad, which isn't a stress for me at all. So hopefully my sleep will generally improve anyway, because of those variables. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Today actually marks exactly 4 weeks into the diet, which is awesome. So the next video is obviously going to be running through my physique 4 weeks into the diet and comparing it to day 1, and also comparing my weight, because I have actually dropped 10 pounds, and I'm going to be talking through a couple tips for you guys in terms of weight loss and dieting. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys, as always. If you've got to this point in the video, comment fan down below. I sleep with this on every night. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Make sure you smash the thunder button, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Subscribe to Thomas Roundtree, legend.